What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar with C-Zar Gets Crypto, and we are talking about Jesus Coin today. Freldon Alves, you made a request, and you wanted to know what the update was on Jesus Coin, so here we are. My last video I made on the 10th, the day looked much like today. We had a nice red, like kind of bearish engulfing look to it, and it actually did engulf for a second. I think I made my video, I want to say I made my video around like 3.7, something like that, right around there. I guess I can't go there because I have my magnet on. But we're at a nice 64% price up from there with a high of 124% up from there. I was bullish there. I think we dropped a little bit lower, and I did say that we could drop a little bit lower, but you know, this asset's so volatile, it's to be expected. It is getting higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. I would expect a higher high to come from this. If we go from here, from high to low, went right through the 618. We held it as support. We went below it, but man, we closed above it for 3 days straight, opened above it and closed above it, and we're moving up, holding the 0.69 as support. I wonder what we did here. Let's just look and see. 886 was resistance here. You only held the 0.786 there for the for support. You went up, and 2272, not even. Let's see, we're at the 1272 for support. I would say this wants to go higher. It wants to go to the 2272 or the 2618 for sure, which I wonder where, if we went from top to bottom here, yeah, the 1618 is around the 2886, the 2618 is around the 1414, 1272 is around the 2414. It could be there. It could be there that we go. You know, and I think that's a 200% move from here. And I do want to point out that I think this next move is going to be our last move. For Jesus Coin, it's going to be the last move. I say our last move. I'm not invested. This is just for the people who are invested or curious. You know, I'm doing it just, you know, because it was a request, but it's also, you know, I like it. You know, it looks like a good chart, gotta say. It's the most bullish chart in crypto right now, but I do think that this next move is going to be its last move. If we take an info line here, we go from the bottom here to the top, you know, we can see we had a 68 degree move in the line from bottom to top. From bottom here to top here, 59% move. And I wonder here actually. 68%, same thing, but it kind of like bled out. I don't know. 59%. We're gonna be technical. Bottom to top. Bottom to top now, it's 51%, right? We're slowly rolling over, is what I'm trying to get at. We're you know, these moves they're rolling over a little bit. And this one too, as you can see, we had a move here that was 272%. This one 240, 241. We haven't had anything like that yet. So I do think that a move like that might be coming. It could be today, in the next 4 hours. It could be this week, next week, something like that. But I do think that it's coming, and I think that it will bring us to at least a price around the 1272. From current prices, a 200% gain is what I would expect at a minimum. It could go to the 1618. That could be about a 530% gain, but whatever it may be, wherever it might top out, I would say that that's going to be the top. That's very likely going to be the top. That's its last move. You've got a classic like impulse formation. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 legs up. This one is looking lackluster. There's no volume coming in. It is up dramatically from its bottom. I mean, right now it's up, 18,678%, which is ridiculous. At the high, it was up 32,000%, and this all happened in 2 months. So a retraction from here wouldn't be crazy, I don't think. I don't know too much about. Let's look at it. Let's go to CoinGecko. Let's go. Let's see. Jesus on CoinGecko. I don't know which one it is. Let's see. Is this the one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Doesn't look like it. So maybe a different one. Maybe the other one. Jesus. This one. 8.2. Could be. Let's look at the Poloniex. 12. Man, it's all different, isn't it? That's crazy. I don't know. 6. I didn't know this before, actually, guys. So depending on the chart that you're using, there could be a big difference in price. These coins are different. I don't know. Jesus. I'm talking about the one on Uniswap, the wrapped ether on Ethereum. This one. This is, I'm pretty sure that's the one I've used. But is this in Ethereum? Is that why it's that low? Okay, so it's the same price in dollars, but okay, that's I think that's what it is, right? This is in Ethereum. That's why it's such a low. Okay. Anyways, because one Ethereum is worth way more than $1, so the decimal is going to be greater. That makes sense. So they're the same price, just on different currencies. I don't know what to base it off of here, but max supply 777 on this one. I wonder about the other one. Let's see. Total supply 7. I mean, if it's the same one, I don't know. They look like duplicates, but either way, let's see. What would the market cap be? 16.8 million. I mean, they're very low caps. Probably a very low cap. I don't know what the market cap of this one would be, but they're very low cap coins. So the potential to erupt from here, to just, like, when I say erupt, man, I mean it literally could just 10,000x, or not 10,000x, but 10,000% move could happen. I don't really expect that though, especially with what's, it is a low cap coin. Don't get me wrong, spectacular moves can happen with low cap coins, but they can happen to the downside too. And seeing this much volatility with that kind of market cap, it doesn't surprise me. And I'm sorry I went off on a little tangent there. I was trying to discover the market cap to kind of get a estimate, an understanding of what, like, how solid this coin is. And the price action, the chart looks nice, but with a low cap like that, anything can happen. Anything can happen. So while right now I do think on a fib scale alone, it looks like it wants to go to the 1272 at least, if not higher. Probably in this range here. Anything could happen. It could break down from here. And when I say break down, it could break down spectacularly, just like these did. Maybe not obviously 200% to the downside, but maybe a 50% move to the downside, which would, that would be from here. I guess not. That wouldn't even be that dramatic, And that's my point. Like, something like that wouldn't even be that dramatic to a chart like this. But that's a lot. So this is a risky asset. Be careful. But all fairness, I'm going to wrap it up with saying that I do think we're going to go higher. I do think this will be the high, and especially given the circumstances of the current market and just how much this has pumped recently, I would say that this 1272 is probably going to be the current high. None of this is financial advice. I'm just, this is just my opinion, giving my input to people who are requesting it. That's about it, I'm not buying this. I'm not recommending anybody buys this, but if anybody is buying this, I would think, if I was buying it, I would expect like a 200% increase probably from the current prices. And with that being said, hope you guys liked the video. If you liked it, leave a thumbs up, subscribe for more. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate you, and take care. Bye-bye.